Hey friends, this is Miss Tina joining you again on this wonderful Sunday. Have you ever walked into a room and noticed that something was missing? Well, we're going to test out your detective skills through a fun game. I have this box of really random items. There is a dog, a ball, a Bible, bunny sunglasses, Play-Doh, a Santa hat, and a giant popsicle. And I want you to guess each round what I have removed from the box. So study it well. And one thing is gonna disappear. Okay, I'm gonna count down to 5 and you need to shout out if you know what is missing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. If you said the ball, you were right. Great job. Now I'm gonna remove something else. My favorite item. Okay, shout it out if you know what's missing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It was the really cool bunny sunglasses. We're gonna try this one more time. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If you guessed that nothing was missing, you would be right. Was that round kind of difficult with nothing missing from the box? Sometimes we're looking for things when they are right in front of us. But we're kind of used to things going missing in our lives. Whether we put something back in the wrong place or whether our little sister took it from us, we're constantly asking our parents to help us find things. And it's not just things that aren't constantly in our lives, even people aren't. Sometimes we have to go travel to see our grandma and grandpa, and also our families. While they're around a lot of the time, they don't come with us to school. They have their own lives and they go to work or their own schools, or they're hanging out with friends. Sometimes when we think about that, it can feel kind of lonely. Have you ever felt kind of scared when you were alone? I know that I have. Especially when it's something like a giant storm happening and I'm completely alone. I used to be a camp counselor, so I used to take care of kids at a camp. There was one night a week that was super special and we got to stay in a covered wagon, which was so cool, but it was not a great experience when there were storms out. And one night we were completely asleep and we woke up to the loudest thunder boom that you could ever imagine. And the whole cabin was shaking with the wind. Me and my girls were obviously super scared because a whole wagon should not be shaking underneath you. So we all just crouched down really close to the floor and we were kind of panicking. And one of my girls turned to me and said, "Miss Tina, is God with us right now?" What do you guys think? Was God with us right then? Yes, His word says that God is with us. Even though we were so afraid, God was right there with us. And in that moment, I remembered this awesome Bible passage that talks about just how far God will go to be with us. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, I settle on the far side of the sea. Even there, your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. Who was this passage saying is always with us? Shout His name on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, God. God is always with us. This passage says there is nowhere too high, too low, too far, or too dark for God to be separated from us. God is always with us. He is omnipresent, which means He is all present. While people in our lives have to do other things and not always be with us, God doesn't have to go to the grocery store or go to sleep or go to work. He is always with us. And our big idea of the day is that Jesus is always with me. Now, there were a couple people that didn't believe this. This was right after Jesus died, and they were walking along the road, and they were talking about Jesus. And a third man came up to them and Hint, it was Jesus. But they didn't even know it was Jesus. And they started talking to him about how Jesus had died and how sad they were and how the woman who went to the grave saw that he wasn't there, but they didn't believe them. And it took them all day to realize their third person with them was Jesus. Jesus was right in front of them that entire time. How often do we feel like we are completely alone when really God is right there with us? We might not be able to see him walking with us, but the Bible says that he is. And the Bible is true, and we can trust in God's promises that he is with us. Now, if you want to know more about this lesson or how awesome our God is, please visit our kids page on the website. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. See you next week.